Mm. Hey, some people are going to the member hangout for morning review. All right. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Well, it's ugly on the way down here with the ES. Look at that drive up. Not much different here on the NQ.
Can you hear me? Can't get this thing to work.
I can hear you now.
There we go. Good morning.
Good morning.
FOMC day. Should be some
No, we had
fireworks
these
this
run
afternoon.
ups here to these highs.
That's gold, man.
Did you make a new all-time high overnight on the ES, but not the NQ? And the gold, yeah, gold's just gone.
Gold just gone.
Gone. That's scary though. I mean, that's
It
scary
is.
because like you want to take a long trade, but you're like,
Right.
at this point, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to get on board with the long, even though it's just taking off.
CL's not not in a much different spot.
Levels. I didn't do that. Let's see here.
It's tough. We might just take a few trades, huh? Just a few.
I mean, we'll see what we get, you know.
Front of the. What's the Fed supposed to do today? Nothing. No change. I don't know. And last night should have been. We should have traded last night. That would have been a decent one.
Yeah.
A couple of decent.
Well, you said we should probably trade, right?
Yeah, I did. I got busy cooking some food. CL possible long. Nice. Huh? Tom said crude oil inventory is 930th. Much crude. Okay. Yeah, you guys need to start going to the member hangout in the mornings. And when we're done, go spend time there.
What happened? Oh.
I'm just telling people to go to the member hangout.
Oh, yeah. I know. And Stretch is in there in the morning doing prep, right? 9 a.m. Yeah, 9 a.m. Take advantage of it.
Holy
Better yet,
crap!
get involved in it.
1746 green on gold PBR. Nice.
Nice. Good go, buddy.
Yeah, I was thinking we should probably try that out. We're
Gold
busy.
is, yeah, I mean, gold
Busy
is,
right now.
but like you said, at this point, it's so scary to get in. Do we want to get in looking for longs up the way
I,
up here?
let me look. Just
We're
about the
getting a
time
small pullback.
just about time I messaged you was about the time I was finishing up. Let's see. Let me look at chart on the smaller tick chart and see what it looked like. See if we would have tried it. That would have been. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a small 6 chart pullback.
6 o'clock would have been the good one. But yeah, we just got one.
Just about right the time I messaged you last night.
Mm,
That was clean. Oh yeah, that would have been beauty. A beaut. That would have been a beaut. Okay. Next time I have a feeling that we should be trading it.
maybe we
Oh
trade it.
man, well I mean, if I were you, PBR, I probably wouldn't do anything else today until after
Ah,
the
suck.
Fed.
I'd be taking it. Yeah, I would not be trading this
I
morning.
wouldn't trade this morning if I had that. If I
There's
was up
not a
today
whole lot of reasons to trade with that kind of a night.
and morning. Yeah, I would. I wouldn't be doing anything until or unless it was absolutely 1,000% perfect. I'll tell you what I would do. I'd set an alarm for oversold or overbought stochastics. And just take a nap until until the alarm goes off. I was considering this 6E long, but I think I'd rather have the short based on what's happened so far. It's a nice little straight up drive down where it came from. I think the short's probably a better thing to look at. We're talking. Everybody else counts. Yeah. We're talking. Somebody tell them we're talking. You guys can hear it. Everybody
Five,
can hear us,
6,
right?
2, 8, 4. Who says it? Y'all talking?
Everybody else can hear us, right?
Yeah, I mean, people are. I'm assuming they can hear us. Mic check. Everybody, chime in here
Okay.
if you can hear us.
Okay. You got some. Devin's got something on mute. Check one, one. Check one, one. Triple OG. Are you somebody that knows this from the old school? We're getting a bunch of new people. Um,
New
I just
people.
like to check in and see.
Oh
All right,
crap! I don't have my.
Kevin's back on. All right, Kevin did his thing. Um, Triple OG, Triple OG, Triple OG. Are you one of our people from before Triple OG or no? I can't tell these days. So many new people. Let's see. What's this other unread message here? Yeah. Get more prepped. Do that stuff. Don't want to hear it. Talking about me being old. I always talk about you being old, PBR. Always. What do you want me to do with CL here, Tom? What are you talking about with the inventories? Are we looking for a buy? That's what I think I'm gonna be looking for this deep pullback buy. I'd love it back down here from. Holy crap! I wasn't that crazy old man was triple OG, but it's good to have you here. I never wanted to be in that part. Cool. Well, glad you're here, man. Woman. I'm not sure. You can private message me, dude. Private message dude one. Tell me who you are. I'd love to know if you're okay with it. If you want to, I think there's a decent little. I'm gonna look for a level on gold here while we do this. My monitor wasn't working with sound. That's a whiles ago. I'll coach you. Look, get you going. We do have a popular request here, and took me and Paul a long time to make this decision over the past couple weeks, but a lot of people are asking for coaching sessions. We're not going to do it the way we did it before. We're going to do it a la carte because people are asking for setup sessions. You know what? I think we may have just missed our long here.
What, gold?
Yeah, no, CL.
OCL?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a big
What
opportunity
time
here
is
in
it?
CL. There's going to be a level somewhere here or here. I don't know where it's going to end
I
up
think at this
being,
point I'll just wait till the open. I got a
but
few
I
more
do know
minutes.
that this is a level back here. So if we can get down a little bit further, I'll take that. All right, all right. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Good old Coach Brian.
I'll
Uh,
be right back before the open. Be right back.
yeah. So we're gonna add a la carte somehow. We'll figure that out going into the weekend and have it up next week. So anybody that wants a one-off coaching or monitor setup session or just a session to review what you're doing and how to line things up with us, we'll let you do that one-off. But the way we're trading now, it shouldn't take more than 1 or 2 sessions to really get you like, hey, this is the button you press, this is how you do it, and then when you see this, do this. Um, so we didn't really think there'd be a lot of coaching needed in this setup, but people like to have the guidance and advice, so we're going to do that, and we'll get you going. So we'll have that set up somewhere in Discord next week. Now let's see. That being said, the other public service announcement that Paul's been doing the past couple of days is we will not ever initiate a communication with you. Okay, we will not do it. We will not communicate. Some of the newer people that just joined us today for your 7-day trial, we will not initiate communication with you. No admin in this Discord will initiate communication with you. That is a bot. That is a scam. That is something other than us. It just happens. That's what happens with rooms like this in Discord. Just know that if you initiate conversation with us through private message, we will respond. But we will not initiate conversation with you. Not one bit. It's a scam. All right. There's your morning announcements. It's like school, right? Was it the morning announcements in school? What was it? And other news, the high school basketball team's in their first round of the playoffs this week. Those Cougars are doing well this year. Mike Mazzini got top prize for his robot that he made in the Nashville robot competition. I don't know. Just making up stuff. I don't. I'm afraid of this long PBR. This is like that long yesterday, but probably will work going into the Open. 926. But you can't. You got to take it above these. Let me turn on my chart traded stuff. Um. Oh, crud! I did it again. I forgot to set up my. Forgot to alternate my accounts. Why is this not on my ES? Ooh. Okay, I'll do that one. That. Switch this. I'm gonna go the other direction today because I need to get that account I didn't get traded yesterday. Get that traded today. There we go. Ay, 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 ay. Gotta do that. All right, GC. I'm putting you on the account that. Let's see. I'll put you on the account that we're gonna pass today. We're gonna pass that account today. That's one eval that needs to be passed. And 6E. Okay.
All right. One more minute. Anybody having trade evade issues? My trade evade was frozen this morning. I had to switch to rhythmic. All right, we're open.
Yay.
Yeah, I think a bunch of people were having trade evade issues. All right, see what happens. What
There's your
happens?
long PBR.
Ooh, look at that freaking lag. That's what I don't like about rhythmic.
It's your ES long. Here's the thing I don't like about it is that the NQ didn't do it. It was about to. Probably get a chance to catch an NQ long here, but I'm not doing it in this open. They could pop down and take your stop in 2 seconds flat. And it's kind of interesting though. The
Oh,
ES and NQ opposite opens. Really quite opposite opens too. Quite opposites. Oh, you got data freezing. Oh man.
yeah, I got massive lag too. I can't trade. 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50
Jeez.
seconds, a minute.
Oh
Ooh,
wow.
forget it.
No, I'm at point
Forget it.
I'm at 0.01 seconds. So I'm doing pretty good. I said do. I
I do.
do want
I
to get
do.
this.
Ooh.
You said do. 6E short. Anywhere up here. That would just be beautiful.
60, I could trade that because it's so slow. Data the lag doesn't really matter.
Yeah. You could have a 4 minute.
Lag lag's irrelevant. Yeah,
You
you
could
could
have
have
a
a 10
40.
minute lag. It wouldn't matter.
I was gonna say you could have a 40-minute lag in a lot of cases on 6E.
Hmm. That I could trade. Everything else, no.
You finally made money on a 6E trade. I I mean, chart says we're going to break out here on the NQ. Again, I'm not trading this mess, so um, just pointing things out. Go back to my relaxed look. I don't want to get faked out by 6E. I do need it to go a little bit higher. It'd be nice if it met this 89 right at the pivot, right at this level here, what it sold from us a minute ago. That would be ideal. Trying to set up now, but need you to go a little bit higher, 6E. There's your breakout on the NQ that I just called.
Yes,
And
you
I mean,
did.
anybody that's listening to my voice, you trade what I'm calling. I'm just gonna wait for my setup. That was a short on RTY, but I didn't really look at that one very as close as I wanted to this morning. There's a there's a definite level. This has got it's got a few levels here. That was definitely a level it came from. It's just one of those things on the RTY where it got up here, and I think it's just trying to figure out what those new levels are supposed to be. Just trying to decide if I want to note that for the future. It's not a bad spot.
I'm still.
This might
That's
be
a
a good
kind of
spot
a
for a
zone for
long.
me. And you
Let's look
kind
at
of missed
this.
it though. You talking about RTY?
Well, yeah, I don't know yet. I might like it
Maybe.
still.
Maybe above this.
Let me look and see what it's doing here
What's
on
that?
this one.
90.
Yeah, I think I could. You could put a buy stop in above this wick here. What would you say? 90.
Yeah, 86. Whatever that wick is right
The
there.
high is
I
89,
mean,
90, 89.4. I mean, if it stays here, 89.4, so I can go a little bit tighter on this. Ain't that high? That high is 89.4. Yeah. Um, it's building some momentum. It's building some steam up. It's not quite oversold, but coming with a wick on the bottom here. There's some things I like about it. They're definitely 6E is starting to push up where I want it to. Let's see, what time is it? We're past 9:36. Right? 9:35. Okay. Uh, yeah. 19. All right. If this candle stays up, then I'm comfortable with it. Let's see what we get. Put this thing in the right spot here. I'm gonna try to get this target a little bit earlier. Yeah, let's get that off. All right. Let's see how far
oh,
around
it
here.
just skipped right through my entry. It didn't even take it.
What? 46 RTY long.
Okay.
Well,
Is it a trade of 8 thing?
what's today's date? 28th.
See if I can do one contract. Okay, yeah, it put me in. That was weird. Okay.
I just got my stopping spot that guarantees profits. Now that I've got two off, it's not gonna run. Dang it.
Well, that was a $10 test. Lost.
$35 test for me.
No, went right through my stop. Oh crap. Okay, I
Yeah.
can't trade.
Yeah, don't do that.
Nope, it literally just went right through my stop. Didn't even take it. I can't trade.
This is still going to end up being a decent long on RTY. Just I'm not going to get back into it. Not after that. That should have finished and kept going up.
Push that down and restart.
There's a bigger W forming on RTY. I'm not going to do it again. That's my perfect setup. Anything outside of that, that should continue up. I get one of these guys. I stop trading that asset until I get a clean setup again. I'm just not going to do it. I think that's all we do this morning is look for those perfect 2 wick, 2 bar setups. What do you think, Paul?
Uh,
In front of
yeah,
Fed.
I'm
Or
just
you just
along
want
for
to?
the ride. I
You
can't
can.
trade with you
I'll
right
be a
now. Let's see here. I'm
commentator. You can be
trying
a
to see if
commentator.
there's.
Data issues.
Yeah, no one's saying anything.
All right, 6E's getting there. 6E's getting real close to where I want it to be. Um, if the ES would
Oh
go a
yeah,
little
this.
bit lower in the NQ, I would entertain the long. but to entertain it, it's just not quite where I want it to be. I need it to be like down here around 21. My prior, what did I? Oh, I had this on the ES. What did I? I gotta go find my notes. My prior, when it first came back up here, it was I had something around 18. Yes, 18, 18, 18, 18. Yeah. Well, that's where that. Okay. Well, that makes perfect sense. That's where the last long came from. So let's look at this. Let's go a little bit lower on that. Right around like, let's call it 18 even, but we know that's gonna be a zone for me. So somewhere in 18 to 21. I don't like all this mess up here. I'll just wait until he does something different. But I do know 18 is a number that I liked before. But NQ's already made it along on the lower tick chart and a bigger tick chart actually. So maybe it'll push down a little bit lower. I like one of those ones where maybe the NQ pops just below that 89. It gives me something like this. I would take that for the trade. Yes, it's not going to do it, is it? No, but it's going to be ugly again. Oh well, I'll pass. I shall pass. This is probably not a bad trade setting up on RTY if anybody's looking at RTY.
Maybe I can trade it here. Let me look.
All
Let me
right,
see if I
Triple
can.
OG. See you later. But hang out and listen. You could do
Yeah,
that.
you're like I'm like you, Triple OG. I've got nothing. I can't trade either.
Oh, you already gone. I'll turn this scrolling stuff off here.
Trying to find something I can trade. Maybe I could do these rhythmic accounts. Let me try that.
And that was the long on the NQ. Worked out well on long. Yes, just didn't set up the way I wanted to see it. Needed to go a little bit
All right.
lower than what it did. What was that low right there?
RTY long worked, huh?
Yeah, the RTY. I called that out. I just didn't have a real good spot to get into it. Well, I mean, I did have a good spot to get into it. I just get there in time. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna
Let
last too
this
long.
NQ come up here and set up for a short.
I think I might entertain that if it looks right.
It gets up here a little higher.
Well, here's the thing: is you're getting little swings, decent little swings on the NQ, and
Mm-hmm.
you're not getting that on the ES.
No, you're not getting it on the ES.
Okay, 6E. You are setting up for me now. Um, let's do something like that. 6E at maybe what's that low there? That's 65. So 60. Yep, there we go. It's exactly where I wanted you. So stay there and make me a trade. Especially if this candle stays down, I'll be happy with it. All right.
19960.
Keep your eye on the NQ there for me. I'm gonna look at CL for a minute because I did want to short it up here.
I mean, assuming my data is right, I'll let you know.
Well, you can use my charts.
I can. I gotta look to the left to do that. Way over there.
What are you in a neck brace or something?
Mm-hmm. Pretty much feels like it.
Let's see here. I just get the feeling this is one of those one of those
Looks
ones
like
where
you're getting it.
perfect setups, perfect. Oh yeah, perfect setups get pulled out from under you. That's my fear of a morning like this, where all the trading happened overnight.
Yeah.
Oh, that 6E's running away from me, isn't it? You gotta stay below that wick. Do we look for the NQ short here?
Baltic chart already took it, but it hadn't set up yet on the big tick chart.
Mm-mm. Well, this would be the two candle setup right now.
Right. If this one breaks this here, so your short is right into VWAP.
So if it stayed here, what's the low of that is
65,
67.25.
60.
Where's VWAP?
I love VWAP's at 60.
Uh,
There's enough room there.
it's kind of gone through it a couple times though.
Got a bigger, got a smaller M. I got an M on the smaller chart.
I know.
So
I'm trying to
I
convince
think I'm
myself
gonna
to do it.
try
I
it.
just can't do it. I just can't. I can't pull the trigger on this stuff. It's too ugly for me. 6E didn't do what I wanted to do. Now it's trying. You might talk me into this short here. Nope. Nope.
Ooh, see
See,
ya.
this is one of this is that's exactly what I was talking about. This is one of those mornings where I'm like, I'm just, you know, I can't pull. It's got to be a perfect setup, and that's not a perfect setup. So no. You look at the wicks on both sides of this candle. Am I trading that shit? Shiitake mushrooms? No, I'm not touching that either. Now,
Shiitake mushrooms.
shiitake mushrooms. Yes. Now I have to look at a short up here around 34, 35. But again, only with it clean. Same thing on the NQ. I'm not touching this either. Unless it gets up here to where it came from. Maybe 317. That's it. And I don't mind the shorts. I'm pretty sure we're going to be in a range bound environment for the morning. Now, what I would still, again, entertain is if this 6E sets up for a decent short. I took one trade on the RTY, got two targets off, but left my stop a couple ticks back, Dave, and I'm down $35 or something like that.
Yeah, I haven't done anything, Dave. I'm having data issues. My trade of 8 is frozen, and
And it's not the
this
best market, Dave, for me to want to trade. I'm not saying now this ES might be setting up here. I would entertain this possible short.
like
Let
a
me look.
little higher around 33, but
Yeah,
I would look at a short.
actually, I did say that. You're right. 33, 34. I'm not touching it there. 33, 34. If it goes down, if it shorts without me, fine. What's the low of this? Actually, you know, I can't. This morning's not. I mean, great morning yesterday morning. Great day. Really good day yesterday. It's been a good week so far. I don't see why I would don't screw it up right now. That's it. I mean, that is the short on the ES. I just didn't do it. You had a target off too. Pull the
Uh,
trigger on that next time.
and there's the short on the NQ too.
Yeah, it's already gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Wait for the next one. All right, 6E might actually be setting up for my short, to be honest with you. 6E is setting up for my short.
Ooh, look at that thing go.
Uh, uh, Let's do that. Let's put this 6E short in. Well, that was a missed trade there on the ES. Should have put that sell stop in. And the NQ set up with a tiny little M on the. Oh, the NQ. Yeah, both of them set up. A little bigger setup than I wanted on the NQ. Oh well. Well, dang. That'd been a nice one. Anybody catch those shorts on the ES or the NQ that we talked about? It'd be cool if somebody did. I did not. But they did set up pretty good though. I'm looking at smaller tick charts. I'm like, man, these guys set up great. Well, I want to try to get the. I want to try to get the long here.
Oh, I'm in the 6E.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Look at that.
It's a good spot. I don't think we got a ton of risk in this. I'm gonna stop down a little bit.
Get a setup here on this NQ for a long.
Starting to, all right.
Mm-hmm.
A smaller tick chart setup. Ooh, do you
Oh,
do it?
missed it.
That's a
Missed it.
that just jumped right out of there.
Uh-huh. That was quick. Where's your first target at on that? Geez, there 6E.
Nah, what is it?
19990? 990, yes, where I'm at. Okay.
That should be doable. I'll just take it quick. Yeah, the short was a cleaner setup on these two, on the ES and the NQ. You could probably try to chase this on the long side on the NQ. I'm not going to. Again, like I came into the morning saying I was going to be conservative, so guess what I'm doing? I'm being. Why did it just wick right into my target?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah, I guess it did. Why don't you just take my target? You have to be my stop back.
Anybody that's trading with Trade Evade, do you have data? I wonder if I should turn mine back on.
Oh, good job, Chris. Got the long. Yeah, I wanted to, I was looking at the long. It just did just quite not the. Again, I came into the morning wanting perfect setups on the big tick charts with the overnight price action and stuff. That was just my plan, my personal plan. I'm not saying people have to do it. I'm calling out things that people can take. These are tradable trades, tradable
Give me a sec.
trades. These are tradable trades. I just in my personal plan, I feel like the miss here on my part would have been this short on the ES and NQ. That's my miss. I don't see this as a perfect setup on the longs.
Yeah, step away for a second. I'm gonna try to reboot everything.
I know. So I just again, I'm a pretty darn conservative trader. So all right, at least some people are catching the trades. That's good. That's a I'm guys. That's a hard long to stay in on the ES. NQ was way easier to stay in on the long side. And again, for me personally, I think my only miss is this short on the ES and NQ. Obviously, me and my old friend 6E are back at it again. Old friend 6E making me money every time in my cash account. I'm gonna just rely on you, 6E, to make me money every day. Good old consistent 6E. CL can't touch. Can't touch this. Tom, are you watching CL and Gold? Is that what you're doing, Tom? Or RT? I thought. Oh, you became the resident RTY person. This is my level I just put down on RTY. So let's see if that sets up. I'll look at that. Um, it'd be probably nifty here if we got this back up to where I really wanted it before, around that 34 area on the ES for a slam down. That that I would totally entertain. Oh man, this 6E is gonna run, gonna go ahead and run off on us. Anybody do the 6E with me? Other than Paul? Let's see if this RTY sets up. Nice, Devin. Let's see where we can go here on this. Actually, we got probably have some legs. If it breaks this low from the morning, we got another level down here. That's pretty much the same level. Another level here. This is a strong level, I would say, most likely. So let's put that down as like a marker for us. Somewhere around here would probably be a decent level. Yeah, I think we have to look at that. So let's target that. Let's do that. Let's make that our target, Devin. And then hope we get. And then I'm gonna pull my stop behind this little ledge here. Lock in a couple more ticks. Uh, did I put that on my thing? 6E short. 6E short. When we get filled on this? 1 hour. 6E short. That's been in for a few minutes.
Yeah, well, that didn't help anything. So
How long ago did we get filled on that 6E? How long ago did we get filled on the 6E short? 5 minutes ago?
about 5 minutes ago, yeah.
Okay. I
I
put
mean,
it
just
in as an
yeah,
hour. I'm just trying to mark the times to go back and give the people that watching back on YouTube the timestamps in the videos.
here I can tell you. Uh,
The
wait,
exact
just
time
go to
that
my
how many
yeah, go to
times?
my orders.
No, because that doesn't line up with
Uh,
the time that we started streaming. I don't know what time I started streaming.
oh,
It's got to be the time in the stream or the delayed stream, if you will. All right. So 6E is doing well for us. RTY is trying to set up. Let's see here. I actually think I'm gonna look at this. We'll put a buy stop in there and think about this for a second. The high is 80.9. 80.9. So let's go. 81 one's fine. Let's see. If the 32 ticks, this candle stays here. 0 1. Okay. You get a candle that pops up. Nope. Never mind. That's no long. No longer my long. No longer my long. And now what I said a while ago, I want this 34 now on the top side for the ES if I want to get the long.
yeah, that's a good 33, 34 is a good. I got a
We
kind of a
could
zone between
use.
34, 35, so I'll take it. Take it with you.
New stop on
Yeah,
the
look at me
E.
making money on 2 days in a row on 6E. What? What?
Nine. Let's get 925 on our stop. 925 on the stop on the 6E. If it gets below this little junk here, we could see a big run on 6E, which I'd be okay with.
6E short. It took my target. Oh, who? Kevin or Devin? You got out?
No, Devin. I don't think
RTY
Devin's
bounce
in
off
with me.
200. Says it took my
Oh, you
target.
didn't
He's not
move it in
in.
time. Oh no, Devin. If you want to do a setup call with me, like talk to you
RTY
about like
bounce off 200 north.
look in the education side. I have my ATMs, my bracket orders. They're in the. Do you want those bracket orders? Does anybody need the bracket orders that
They're
I'm
right
using?
there in the setup in the
They're
other
in the
channel.
they're in the education channel. If anybody needs to.
No, they're in the
Right.
trading setups, aren't they?
It's in education and So I think we changed that to just education, didn't we?
Oh, mine says trading setup, and I got both education and
Oh
trading.
yeah. Well, pick one. They're in both.
No, there's nothing in trading setup. They're in education.
That's what I thought. We should just delete that channel then.
I just should get rid of trading setup. I'm going to do that.
Oh, you know what
Delete
the funny
channel.
thing about that, Devin, is? You're not the only person. It's my first time using Discord too.
Yeah, mine too. So we're all new at this. Again, we're two
Hey,
normal dudes trading, not
my buddy. I just found out who Triple OG is.
triple OG.
It's been a while. Glad you're here. That's awesome. He sent me a message telling me who he was. I like him. Good dude. Go back to my. All right. This is probably just a pushback from this stuff. Let's see if this holds. I I'm seriously thinking about entertaining that NQ short there, Paul.
Thank you. Short already happened, didn't it?
Well, I mean below this wick, no. That would give you. What's the low of that?
I mean, at that case, we would have
4.
to let it
No. Nah, I'm gonna miss it.
break below.
That's. I mean, it's gonna take off. Below 6. There you go. See what I told you?
Right now, there's your entry below VWAP if you're interested in that. Right there.
It's kind of close. There it
Literally
is.
right there.
That's the trade. I mean, I was interested in it, but
Come on. Boom.
I
Come
don't.
on.
Now we can't take it long. RTY is not going to give us that long. And that down here it might actually. This is pretty strong level. See if we get that long RTY. Don't take my stop. 6E.
Ooh.
Do it. It's supposed to be a good stop. Oh well, if it does, good trade. Yep. Can't look at longs on RTY. You're getting a nice little cool it up action here on the ES and NQ. So we got one or two options on a day like today that's either going to coil up and break out, or it's going to coil up and do nothing until 2.
Farm C.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Coil up and do nothing. That's probably that. I mean, that would be I mean, a good scenario that happens quite a bit on Fed days. I get these wintertime allergies here in Florida for some reason.
I got allergies too. That's weird. I don't normally.
I get them in the wintertime. All right, looks like my stop held by a tick. Turn around now, 6E. Go on. Get back down. Get on back down there.
Gold is just a long, but oof,
What are you going to, yeah, where are we going to get any
hard,
gold?
hard to take that. But it is.
There is a level. It's sitting on a level right now, but get a pullback maybe. I really want to see the RTY look for a long bounce off pivot. The only problem I have with that is it's below this really strong level I have, Tom. I mean, it have to set up perfect because you got another level below the pivot that's a better level. For me, it'd have to set up perfect and have to like have exactly what I've been talking about all morning. Those two candles, preferably a couple wicks. Oh, we're flat on 6E. Nice little $300 6E trade. on the board for the win this morning. A win. Do, 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 do. Oh, I have a good idea. Um, you miss me?
Yeah, I go, that's a good idea. Send the stream. I got a good idea.
I
Click.
was trying to click a different tab, and I clicked
End
the
stream.
X out of this. Yeah, I was clicking on something else. Is my chart? Did I put my charts back up? Let's see.
Yeah, they're up. Hey, you're back. You're back.
All right, good. GC short. I, I did say I would entertain a trade on GC, but again, Tom, that's got to be a perfect trade for me. Um, Now, what I would entertain is one of these RTY breakouts on the long side now with this pullback here. Give a bigger W. Can't touch the ES or the NQ right now the way they look.
They're pretty garbage.
Yeah, you'd expect that on a morning like this. Got the trade I really wanted this morning. I got was at 6E short. Now you can't even entertain that. So the level, like I said, Tom, the level's down here on RTY. I wouldn't touch gold if I were you, dude. That's flat. Make this fixed range. Like somewhere down around this area is our RTY
A
level.
micro long on gold and walk away.
Yeah, that might not be a bad thought process. Like
Problem is
there's where I'd look at the next trade on RTY down there,
where? Right.
down here at around 68.4 looks like. Um, what was it we did the other day to do the lower side margin?
You go, well, get out of there. Go right click on the actual price on the right column right there. Yeah. Go to properties
Oh yeah,
and there's your margins right there.
margin lower 12. Okay, that's what I was doing.
Yeah. If you leave it on if you take it off automatic, you can set it to whatever you want.
It's been saying at 12.
Okay.
I just wanted to be like, although my stochastics on my
Ooh. Okay. What,
6E, baby.
why are
Should
we
have
getting
found a
jiggy?
way to
What
stay in
happened?
that.
I was gonna say, what happened? What happened here? Gold's dumping.
Yeah, I mean, you had a smaller tick chart set up on gold, not a larger one. Is there something? Does there somebody say something? There's your GC short, Tom. No way I could have done that. I mean, I would be inclined to look for a perfect buy setup on GC. Perfect buy setup. Try to figure out a way to get back in 6E here. I'm almost thinking about doing a bear flag on it because it's got plenty of ways to go. You know what? Let it give me a bear flag. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, man. It would have already gotten me into it, too. All right, let's see here. Never mind. It's too crazy. Price action's too crazy. Somebody's saying some crap. There's something going on out there in the world. Something going on. Something about something going on. So let's just yeah. It's nope. I wouldn't call it courage in this kind of price action. I'd call it crazy. Things start jumping out of the blue. Trump tweets. Government's being overthrown. I don't know. There's probably something going on. Nancy Reagan came back from the grave. I don't know. It's all about the new Michael Jackson movie. That's what they're going crazy over in the markets. Pick something. I do want to take a long on the ES, but I can't do it with this price action. I want this area too. This is where I put it in earlier. Paul, do we look for it? They drove things down pretty hard, real fast. Well, Paul's not talking to me either, so ain't nobody talking to me. It's just me by myself. And again, on the smaller tick chart, you got a GC long, but I'm looking for perfect trades on the big tick charts. 6E may give me a short that I want though. Anybody can nobody hear me? Am I still streaming on the thing? Should be. Okay, so I'm muted. Hello? Oh no. How about now? Let me check something real quick. Test. Check, check. You guys got me now? One more time. Quick yes if you got my mic. My mic's hot. Boop, 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 boop. Should be. Nope. Okay, let's reconnect. Two time.
There
How
you
about
go.
now? How about now?
Oh yeah,
You can hear me now.
I can hear you now.
I was spitting some really good gold there for a second. No way, isn't that
I
stupid?
mean, gold. Gold? You couldn't trade gold. It was
No, I was
crazy.
talking. I was talking about what
Uh,
needs to happen in the markets, and no way I can hear a freaking thing I was saying. All right. I was considering entertaining along, but I couldn't do it with the price action being stupid the way it just jumped and started speeding up out of nowhere. And I wanted to look at the RTY long, but that didn't set up. Now it's below level I wanted at. 6C goes a little higher. I look at a short. I'm not going to touch gold without clean swings. Um, I'll short CL again. You know, that actually was a setup at 10:05 too. Look at that. That's crazy. I missed that one. Tom, that was a setup on CL. That's a miss. That's a swing and a miss. Although I think that happened pretty quick. No, it didn't. It was time between the candles to make that happen. Oh, shoot. There's a miss on that CL short. That would have been beaut. A beaut. Can you hear me, Paul? Can you guys hear me? This is really getting annoying. Nobody can hear me. Huh? What is going on here? Alright, I guess I'll have to restart things. Let me do this.